Hi, good morning, good evening. Welcome to you all, wherever you are. My name is Abhishek Srivastava. I have more than 29 years of experience in the industry of information technology. I have worked as a programmer, business analyst, project and program manager. How do you plan your career so that you can maximize your potential? So, if you are capable of becoming CXO, how can you plan your career so that you can become a CXO from the current business analyst position? Or if you're capable of becoming a domain subject matter expert, how can you plan your career so that you can become a domain subject matter expert? What are the steps or what are the things which you must do as part of your smart career planning? Let's start with these 6 steps or 6 elements of smart career planning. Number 1, know yourself. Knowing yourself is very important. I should always be aware of what kind of traits do I have. Do I like to work in a team? Do I like to work individually? Am I a technical person? Do I like programming? Knowing about yourself is the most important part. So once you know that, then remaining steps you can plan in a better way. Number 2, avoid chasing every glamorous tech or every buzzing tech. It's not about technology alone. It's about how useful is that technology. In the corporate world, is that technology going to help clients? For example, cloud computing. Cloud computing has proven to be really useful. It has allowed many companies, many individuals to effectively use many services and applications which was not possible earlier. This includes customer relationship management products like Salesforce. It's also about using many such services which you can now use without having to pay a large upfront fees. It is related to accounting softwares. There are many softwares which are now available for a fraction of a cost, and it is pay per users. So this has changed the entire industry and how the services are consumed quite massively. So there could be technologies which keeps on coming. Every day you will see something or the other keeps on getting invented or getting popularized. You have to look at what is going to make a difference in your area of work. As a business analyst, does generative AI help? Is ChatGPT really useful for you to develop corporate or enterprise applications? Or it is more for retail users? So these kind of considerations you have to make and then think about those technologies or think about those changes which are coming up. Based on that, you go to the third element, which is plan your learning path based on these technologies, your own career path. So if you want to become, let's say for example, a project manager from a business analyst role, then you need to start thinking about how can you go and become a project manager. Or tomorrow, if you want to become a CEO, what are the things which are required? So whether you need to do an MBA degree, whether you need to get into more cross-functional roles, or whether you want to pursue the business analysis itself and you want to become a domain subject matter expert. So which domain you should be focusing on? So these are the things which you can put as part of your career plan. Put it in short milestones. Don't try to put very large targets. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult. Short targets, maybe 3 months, 6 months at a time. And then you see how can you reach your first milestone, second milestone, third milestone, and ultimately your final goal. But having said that, you also need to understand that there could be certain new things which will keep on happening, like new technology, something which is really useful. So you need to also adapt to those changing scenarios. Fourth element, as a corporate employee, you have to have extremely good presentation skills. Presentation skills play a really important role. No matter how subtle it may be, but with my experience of the corporate industry, I can definitely tell you that the difference between somebody doing really well versus somebody not doing so well, one of the factors is presentation and communication skills. So do work on that. Also, how do you network? That is the fifth element, your interaction skills. Networking is crucial. In any career planning, you must network. You need to have seniors, mentors who can then guide you in making your career a successful career. Also, if you're transitioning from one organization to another, mentors or your network really prove to be very, very helpful. In my career, except the first or the second job, remaining all the jobs, I had to simply tap my network to transition to those organizations. And believe me, it is always going to be much easier if somebody refers you. Last but not the least, always remember a career is a marathon and it's not a sprint. You need to think about running it in such a way that you last till the end, but still you run at a good speed. So always think about trying to ensure that every move you take actually prepares you for the long term and not just trying to make one goal or one milestone achieved pretty quickly and then remaining steps you are not able to achieve. So in the short run, you can be a winner, but ultimately you will not be. So keep these 6 elements in mind. Number 1, know thyself, know yourself. Number 2, avoid going after buzzing technologies. Number 3, plan your learning but adapt over time. Number 4, master presentation skills. Number 5, improve your interaction or networking skills. Number 6, remember your career is a marathon and not a sprint. I hope these points are going to be useful for your career. I wish you a great career ahead. If you have liked the video, please click on the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you once again.